Wow, I see myself on TV. Welcome to the Northern Berkshires and Southern Vermont Retirees Club. And I'm here with my guest, very special guest, Paul Marino, that everybody knows from the station. And probably the person I love the most in the whole world, my dad, Horace Greenlaw, who's been a member of the Retirees Club, and he's the one that brought me into it. And we're doing the show because we want people in the community to know that there is a Retirees Club where it's really good. There's no arguing, everybody's friends, and we want to invite you down. You can come see a meeting, you come to a meeting, and we'll tell you more about that later. But first, I think I'm usually his guest, but now he's my guest. Paul Marino, he may want to say something.
Something.
Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
That was very interesting.
Yeah, so, I agree with Doug. It's a wonderful organization. If you are of retirement age and you live in Adams, North Adams, Clarksburg,
Reedsboro.
Cheshire, hang on, I'm getting there. Now you see, you made me lose track. Adams, North Adams, Clarksburg, Cheshire, Florida, Savoy, Reedsboro, Stamford, Pownell.
Anywhere you can hear us, you're welcome.
Yeah, you are welcome to come and be a member of our group, especially if you are a woman. We are looking for female members.
Yes, because basically it's been a guy thing, but now we're getting some very great girls.
Yeah, we have about
I would say female, retired female, they're girls. They're good. And I did try to call today and get some, but they're camera shy. But they're great people. Mm-hmm. Like everybody in the club. And we're just, and can I just mention right now, before you get sick of the show, we meet at the Spitzer Center.
And when do we meet at the Spitzer Center?
Well, it'll be the first Thursday of the month at 10 o'clock in the morning. And that's, if you know where the high rise is, the Spitzer Center is to the left. It don't seem like a big building, but it's nice. And everybody there is nice. And I will tell you what, I want to thank Pat Lascarbo, because she was one of our guest speakers, and she told us about the Spitzer Center. And that is on one of our shows if you want to hear about the Spitzer Center. And I just want to tell you, Pat, we're also neighbors and I know her all my life. Pat, thank you very much for being a guest speaker to us. And that's one of the things we do. Sometimes at the meetings we have guest speakers. And Paul, you line most of them up.
Well, I've been doing that lately, so I'm hoping to get someone from the Berkshire Food Project I shouldn't say that because that's for our July meeting. But in fact, on this show, we're talking about the August meeting. So maybe I can get someone from the fire department for that.
Okay. And can I mention something right now?
That will be Thursday, August 3rd at 10 a.m. at the Spitzer Center.
Yes. And I just noticed something because I'm watching the screen. I'm looking how stupid I look. But it says
Please
Spitzer
don't give
Center.
me an opening like that.
It says info 652. That's my number.
Yes.
The Spitzer Center is different.
That's right.
So if you call 652, I can give you information.
Yeah, that's for
just
information.
So you know, that's not the Spitzer Center.
Yeah, that's
number.
for information on the Retirees Club.
Yeah. So the number on the bottom is just for the Retirees Club.
And that's your father's water you're drinking from.
What's that?
That's your father's water you grabbed.
Here's your vodka.
Sorry. Have you got any water in there at all?
Yeah.
Oh, this is good water.
It helps keep my voice dry. Yeah. Yeah, but this is what we do at the club. This is what we do at the club. We joke around, and I'll tell you one time, there's a lot of veterans in there. In the time, I forgot his name, but he's awesome. He brought down some planes, models of planes that he had, and they were planes that he was involved with during the war, and he was very proud of it, and everybody was so interested, and he did a wonderful, wonderful job. I mean, he had scale models of these planes, and he explained what it did. And at the club, we do get these different speakers and club members I want to tell about. And the whole purpose is the show is to get people down to join a group. But you do have to be less than 100. How are you
You
going to
mean
be?
younger than 100?
Okay, anyone 100.
I think that just gets you in, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be.
You know how old he is? I'm going to tell you about my dad right here. He was on TV when he was younger.
Yeah.
And his mother kept telling him to get off it because he'd break it.
That's right.
Come on, you broke the joke. Let him tell it.
Just a.
All right, so
That's
forget
okay.
I said anything.
That's okay.
He was
But
younger, and he
this
was
is
on
the fun we have at
TV.
the club. And we're just bringing the club into your television set.
When I heard that joke, I was radio. They didn't have television.
They started television, but I was one of the first people on it. And they said, he's so ugly, forget it.
That's what they told me. That's
I
what
just
they
come
told
up with
me.
that. But this is like the fun we have at the club.
So, Horace, what brought you into the club?
Huh?
What brought you into the retirees club?
He's passed away now, but that was Buddha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was his. Sammy's his brother, but I can't remember his
Just a
first
second.
name. I can't remember his first name right
So anyway,
now.
yeah.
It's been a long time.
He got brought into the club.
Yeah.
He got brought into
me
the
in.
club by
Must have been
Buddha,
about 50 years ago.
but not Berta.
No,
Because Paul Berta is an awesome member of our club.
Berta, he,
Hats off
Yeah,
to you, Paul. Paul Berta.
Well, I mean, all right, let me put it this way. What keeps you in the club?
what keeps me in the club?
Yes.
It's a good club, and makes me feel younger.
We're all friends.
Yeah, and there's lots of friends there, and I'd like to see more people come. I'm
Well-
not a very good speaker, but
No.
Well, maybe if we got Doug to stay home, we'd get more members. Do you
Oh,
think
maybe.
that's
No, I
reasonable?
wouldn't say that.
Oh,
He's pretty good.
well, that's just my opinion.
Well, no,
I'm going to get killed
I'll
after
tell you
the
what.
show.
Why don't you tell the people if they want to come down to the club, you don't have to be a member to check it out. Tell them free coffee and donuts.
Oh yeah,
Tell them.
yep. There's free. Yeah. I don't talk too good.
What is Horace? What is there to drink when we're there at the
Well,
at the
we
club?
have coffee and we have donuts and
And if you come down
Funny,
as a
I've never
member,
drunk a donut before, but
if you come down,
just
It's free.
come down and you'll find out. And
it's a
we do need more members,
yeah. And what are the
friendly.
dues like?
and they're like a family.
Yes, but what are the dues like? What do you have to pay?
Oh,
to
for
be a
the
member?
dues?
God,
That's only $15.
$15 a year.
$15 a year, which is not too bad.
Yeah, you see, you're better at this than you thought.
I know it.
And the other day, Ralph Critelli, who was a member of our club that I was with,
Yeah.
he said there isn't no replacement for the originals.
That's right.
Like you can't replace Abbott and Costello. You can't replace the Three Stooges. You can't replace the Marx Brothers.
Or Red Skelton.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we talk about stuff at this club because it's retirement. And I just like to talk a couple. There's a few things that you just can't replace.
Monty Python.
Monty Python.
Not the 9 o'clock news.
Yeah. Man.
Well, the 9 o'clock
Dad's
news is on
Army.
all the time.
Last of the Summer Wine. Well, those are British shows.
Yeah.
But Last of the Summer Wine was, I believe, the longest continuously running sitcom on television, either side of the Atlantic.
Okay. Now, what we're doing here, we're talking like we're at a retirees
Yeah.
club. Here's
Oh,
what
yeah.
we do. I would like to suggest a show that people might like. The Red Green Show.
Oh, yes.
Could you say a little bit about that?
Yeah,
Takes
the
place
Red
in
Green
Canada?
Show was done in Canada, and they had a good thing going, such
Ooh.
as the Handyman's Corner. I remember one in particular where
It's wicked
there's
funny.
a police officer waving people off the road for following too close, for driving too fast. And so he made a car out of cardboard and duct tape.
I remember that.
And he
And
got
duct tape.
a,
And duct tape.
the thing off a bus, that swings out like this, and he mounted the car on that, and then when he pressed a button in the possum van, pooh, it threw it off to the side, and figured he'd get past the traffic stop, but he didn't. He got a ticket for following too close.
Okay, so you would highly suggest the Red Green Show.
Oh, yes.
If you're on Roku, you can go to search, put in Red Green. It's really good. Other good shows, I would like to mention some other good shows that's on this station. Paul, you know more about what's going on in the station than
Well,
I do.
actually, I'm retired now, so
Well,
I
I've
don't
been
know
tired, now
everything
you're
that's
retired.
going on, but I am involved in 2 other shows. I'm
Yes.
a producer on Corner Conversations, which is going to be changing its title to Books
that with
and
Bob
Banter.
Urban?
Roger Urban, yes.
Roger Urban, yeah.
And I'm also involved in Porch Talk with Ed Morandi.
No kidding. And he's also from the Retirees Club.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God.
I think he's the one
I
that
am
pulled
getting
me
more
in.
impressed with this retiree club every minute I talk about it.
Yeah. Well,
Call me, 652-0590.
yeah, we,
Very friendly. You want to be a member of the club? I think you do have to be at least 60.
Well, you have to be of retirement age,
yeah.
and
Call me.
it does
I'll
not
let you
have
know.
to be precise,
It's
but
gotta be 60 though.
know. No, we'll
Yeah.
take any members.
We did have
This
them
is family show.
when they retired at 58. Then they said you can't have that. They gotta be at least 60. That's what the government said. So
Oh yes.
we don't have
No, he's absolutely right. Because we're a nonprofit organization, we have to.
all the rules.
We have follow the rules. We have to have board of directors. We have to have
yes.
student persons. We have to have secretary, treasurer, vice president. Paul. Mm-hmm. Yes, and
And
There's
we
certain
also
rules.
have
We
to
have
have
to
a
have
board
a-
of directors.
and we have board of directors, and I can tell you exactly who they are, and they know. I'm not going to mention it on TV, and but we do follow rules,
And-
and it is a very good. Even though
It
there's
is a
strict
very good
rules,
club.
the officers take care of that. The friendliness is taken care of by our members. Yes,
Absolutely.
the friendliness is taken care of by our members.
Oh, we have.
And don't be afraid to call me. My number is 652, bottom of the phone, write it down, 652-0590. Doug, just say, Doug, retiree guy? You got me.
Well, we do have a hard time having speakers come and talk.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people Doug called.
Oh no, Paul takes care of calling the speakers.
Yeah, but weren't you doing it before I was?
No?
Yes, but I was not as good as you.
Yeah, and
Paul,
Roger,
you're 100%
Roger
better.
was trying.
Yeah, it was your
as
job.
well.
Yeah.
You did
but-
good.
Yeah, Paul's good at that.
Yes.
He knows a lot of
Paul
people.
is awesome.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Yes, I am
I'm
pretty
gonna tell you
awful,
what.
aren't I?
I'm going to tell you right now in front of the whole world, Paul Marino, he's got a weird sense of humor.
Oh, yeah.
And it's funny. It's sort of like between Monty Python and I don't know what. But me and Paul used to be enemies when we worked at the station. Sort of. We didn't like each other. But now I have the most admiration for him. He stepped up being our vice president. He brings a lot of fun into the group.
Did you remember to give him the bomb that I gave you for him?
What home?
The
I
bomb?
can't-
Did you remember to give Doug the bomb that I gave you for him?
Not really.
Oh,
he
well,
did.
pass it on before the timer
I
runs
know.
down.
Okay. It's really so much fun. It's like being at the retirees club.
Yeah.
And
Just
as
people
we
talking.
are about 2/3 through the show right now, I think
Yes.
it's another time to take note that we meet the first Thursday of every month, which in the upcoming month will be August 3rd, Thursday, August 3rd at 10 a.m. at the Spitzer Center.
And I also see it is 10 minutes to go. So I think it's about time for a joke from our favorite jokester, Paul Marino.
Yeah.
All right. I used this one not long ago at the club. I got a truck from my wife.
You did.
Best trade I ever made.
I wonder where she came from.
I get the
It was a
feeling when we
comeback.
come out of the studio, well, sometime in August, a lot of women are going to come up and try to kill me for that one.
Yeah.
The other day I had 15 women banging on my door. I had to get up to let them out. That's a racy joke.
Yeah, it's a
You know what?
it's a
Can I
Benny
tell you a
Hill
racy
type
joke?
That was a.
No,
that
we
was
still
a
got 9
joke?
minutes. Okay, I'm going to tell you a racy joke. And this is from Garrison Keillor from Prairie Home Companion. Mm-hmm. Okay. And this is the way he told it to me. Because I know Garrison Keillor. I met him once. I read his book. Anyway, so.
That's your father's.
Oh,
Oh, this is mine.
no, this is mine because it don't balance good.
Oh, all right.
This is mine.
Welcome to the Retirees Club, and I hope you're enjoying the show. So, off a racy joke. And this is from Garrison Keillor, it's
Yeah.
not myself. From Prairie Hill Companion, I would suggest looking up Garrison Keillor. He's not the best looking guy in the world, but he is one of America's
let's hear the
storytellers.
story.
Okay. So, we're sitting out doing ice fishing. Ice fishing. I saw guys were sitting around, and my uncle told me this racy joke. He says, you know, if you want to catch a fish, chop a hole in the ice. Open a can of peas. You put the peas around the hole. When the fish comes up to take a pee, you grab them. Awful racy joke. Now, my Uncle Henry would never say that against with my, you know what I mean?
Well, I know
It's
a Garrison Keillor joke that I was asked not to tell at the club. It's the.
You're going to tell it. You're going to tell it now.
I'm going to.
Yes, thank you, Paul.
It's and as I say, it's from Prairie Home Companion, it's the ultimate bathroom joke. It takes a little while to set it up, but once it gets going, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Okay.
So there was this woman who was raised Lutheran, very straight-laced, and at one time she considered becoming a Baptist. And she, but she was terrified, as she thought that the best way to determine if the Baptist lifestyle was right for her was by going to a Baptist camp. But she was terrified at the thought of having to use an outhouse. So she wrote a letter to the director of the camp to find out if they had toilets. But she didn't want to come right out and say toilets because that's so graphic. And she puzzled over it for a while until she remembered a word that her grandmother used to use, commode. Ah! And then to clarify that, she made it bathroom commode. And then, just to keep it from being too graphic, she abbreviated that to BC. Do you have a BC? Meaning, do you have a bathroom commode? And when the director of the camp read her letter, do you have a BC, he instantly recognized BC for what it meant. Baptist Church. And he wrote back to her, yes, we do have a BC. It's quite large. It seats 300. And it's located 2 miles north of the camp. You might think that's an awful long way to go, but if you're in the habit of going often, you'll find it's not so far as you might think. My wife and I usually go there, though we haven't gone for several months. It really hurts not going as often as we'd like, but if you'd like to go, my wife and I will be happy to take you and get you a seat right down front where everyone can see you. And she did not become a Baptist.
Okay, I just thought it sounded wicked funny. Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
This
And
is my
that
partner,
means-
Paul. Oh,
No,
not,
no,
not
go
done
ahead.
yet? You done?
No, no, go ahead.
We done with that?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Anyway, this is my partner, Paul. He tells the long stories. Hope you all woke up. This is my dad. So Paul tells the longer stories. I try to do the short ones. Like, did you hear about the guy with one-handed fisherman that caught a fish this long? That's my joke.
No.
One-handed fisherman told me he caught a fish this
Ah,
long.
yeah.
So Paul does the long
Very
jokes.
good, yeah.
I do the short jokes.
So while we have 3.5 minutes remaining, just a reminder that the
This is a really good show.
Retirees Club meets the first Thursday of every month, which in August will be August 3. This show is going to be
May.
playing all through July. So August 3.
No,
we
July.
Are, no. This is the show.
We're in June.
I know, but we do our show a month in advance.
Oh, we're
remember?
doing the show a month. Okay.
Yeah, so we are meeting Thursday, August 3rd at 10 a.m. at the Spitzer Center. If you are of retirement age and you live in North Adams, Clarksburg, Cheshire,
Reedsboro.
Florida, Savoy, Pownell, Reedsboro, or Stamford, and you're interested in being part of our group, please come and join us. Thursday, August 3rd at 10 a.m. at the Spitzer Center. And if you like what you see, consider becoming a member.
We don't have any in July.
Yes, we do, but this show was being done at the end of June
Yeah,
to
we're still
play
taping our
through
show.
July.
Okay, no,
So anyway, we still got 2 minutes. So you know what?
Oh my goodness.
2 minutes. You know what I can say in 2 minutes? I can say awful lot.
And you just did an awful lot.
yep.
I said awful lot. Really, you want to join the club? Come down and check it out.
Horace, maybe you should consider joining the club.
Which club?
The Northern Berkshire Retirees Club. I think you're old enough. We should be able to let you in.
No, I might not be old enough. I'm only 29.
Oh, well, in that case.
Now, how long you been 29?
60 years.
Oh, he's been 29, 60 years.
Way to go. Here, high five.
Yeah, this is
Yep,
this is what we
29
have.
for
We
the
have fun.
last 60 years.
Yeah, retiree club.
I figured
It's sort of
people
fun, man.
could not figure that out.
It's
Because
and also, I got 1 minute. Don't be afraid to come down to Northern Berkshire Community Television Corporation. You can do a
we're
wicked
only
show here.
part of the time.
You can do a wicked show here. Everybody here is awesome. If it wasn't for Northern Berkshire Community Television, all of us producers at this station would not be here, and all of our members. And I want to thank you so much, especially David Fabiano, Nicole, and
Joanne.
and you'll have a good
Joanne.
time.
come on down, check it out.
So I think it's a good time to do a sign-off,
Yep.
which is your responsibility as host.
See you later. Enjoy us at Northern Berkshire
Thanks for
Community
watching.
Television
Thank
and
you for watching.
Retirees Club. Do it up, baby.
I told
Watch
my
the rest
son
of
I
it.
wouldn't